Hello everybody, this is Chief Daly. I'm here for a quick video to go over the last two policies that came down and hopefully give you some information and answer some questions that may come up regarding these policies. The first one was the social media policy, and that's pretty self-explanatory. The purpose of it is we need to protect the department as well as the members of the department from costly litigation. You can go on the internet and there's countless examples of firefighters and police officers being fired for content they're putting out on social media. You got to understand that there's a balancing test, which is employees like us and the cops have a restricted right of free speech. When you are a public servant and you give the public concern about things that you're saying, some of your speech may be limited in that manner. So we got to make sure that we stick to this policy. It's there for a reason, and it's for your good as well as the good of the department. And I know everybody's a fan of discipline talk, but like most things, we're gonna do we do step discipline. The first time it'll probably be a coaching and a copy of the policy to make sure you go over with your officer, or if it's the company officer, we'll be going it over with the battalion chief. After that, it'll be a verbal warning, a written warning, and if by some reason this keeps happening, suspension up to termination will be on the table. Let's hope that never comes, and we're smart people and we know following these rules are not hard. The second policy we're going to talk about is the FMLA, the Family Medical Leave Act. And we just wanted to make a policy. We know it's a law, but we wanted to make a policy within the department to clearly go over your rights and what's expected of you when using this time. The purpose of this is to ensure that we're compliant with the Family Medical Leave Act of 1993, and to inform employees of their right in case they need emergency time and they don't have any paid time off or sick leave. The policy goes over several examples of this. To stay home if your wife or husband has a baby, if you have a sick loved one. We do require some, if possible, some notification prior to the need for this time, so we can make adjustments to personnel and scheduling. If we find any evidence that this is being abused, or the documentations that we require is not being provided, we will be doing the discipline in the same form. Step discipline comes into play with all forms of discipline. Once again, it'll be a coaching and a copy of the policy to go over with you and your immediate supervisor, along with the verbal, written, and possibly suspension and termination. I encourage you all to go over these policies and do some research on the internet. There are countless cases of firefighters and police officers being suspended or fired for social media activity, as well as it shines an ugly light on the department if some of this gets to the public. Same thing with the FMLA. We're a responsible department, and the township wants to make sure that we take care of our employees, but there is some requirements on your end to provide valid documentation. Any questions, you know where to find me. Thank you. Bye-bye.